right, y'all, good morning, good morning. Saturday morning, and you know, you have to ask yourself, why do we do the YouTube channels? Why do I do a YouTube channel? Why? To show you guys that if I can be somewhat successful, that you can too. If I can grow a business, you can too. And a lot of times, to get the point across, you have to do more than just talk about it, right? I don't just talk about what I can do or can't do or whatever. I show you. And I think that when you're doing a YouTube channel like my channel, I can't speak for anybody else's channel, I think that for me, and I might be way off base, but I think for me, it's about learning, living, and showing the fruits of your labor, right? That's what it's about for me. Now, I know a lot of these other guys come on YouTube and they talk about everything, but what tangible things are they showing you that they've done to grow? And I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm just stating that I have a lot of people coming in the comments about you bragging and this and overcompensating and all that. I don't know. So what does that mean exactly when you're referring to a YouTube channel that's about lawn care? And that's the default format that we're talking about. Everything is under that shield, okay? Business, running a lawn care landscape business and trying to grow the business. My whole channel's about that, really. I know that I've had to clap back at some of the haters and all, because they come on the YouTube channel and they make all these crazy things they say and do, and and all that. But if you're me and you're doing a lawn care channel about equipment and about growing a business and about what I do to grow a business and to evolve, and the failures and the successes and blah blah blah, then you're not being all you can be if you don't show the fruits of your labor. And it doesn't have to be in a bragging mode. And I know that some people's personality, when somebody else comes on and shows, whether it be equipment, money, or methods, that they turn a blind eye to all that, and then they just want to say you overcompensating. And are you really overcompensating? I don't think so. Because to be able to have the equipment that I have, it took a lot of hard work. Not a lot of talking involved in that. A lot of hard boots on the ground work to get all this stuff. And what bothers me the most is that guys come on YouTube and they try to belittle that. They try to make light of that for whatever reason, because they don't run a business like I run it, or they haven't acquired the things that I've acquired, or they haven't grown a business to a certain point. I mean, I don't get it. What are you doing the lawn care for? Why are we in business? I'm in business to make a profit, y'all. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm in business to grow. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm in business to learn, to grow, and to evolve as a person and as a business person, and make my mistakes and keep rolling with it, right? I'm not in business here to talk about other channels, though I have been here lately, because they're coming at me. And what they're doing, though, is they're belittling the hard work. That's what they're doing. And I'm sure that there's a reason why. So be proud of what you've accomplished and where you're at in your business. Don't let somebody or any group of people that haven't evolved or haven't grown or haven't achieved what you have, and though their dreams may be different than yours, and that's okay. But I'll refer back to the beginning of the video. This is a lawn care business growing format. My channel is. So of course, what am I going to talk about most of the time on the channel? I'm going to talk about the business, growing the business, how I evolved. Is that bragging? It's not bragging if it's the truth. Is that overcompensating? I don't think so. So people are always going to come at you as you grow in your business. You'll have people that started a business before you, and next thing you know, went up past them for whatever reason. Work harder, work smarter, a little luck along the way, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. And then, 5 or 6 years in the game, you'll look back at that person and say, damn, I wonder why he didn't grow. And usually there's a reason, other than them saying, well, they didn't want to. Usually there's a reason that held people up. Because who in the world would want to get out here in this heat and not grow and evolve? I don't know. Not me. And my channel, like y'all all know, is all about that. And I'm just perplexed at how other people view other businesses that may be a little bit bigger than them. And there's always going to be a business bigger than yours. There's always going to be a business bigger than mine. Always. There is no way around that, There's always going to somebody be bigger, faster, stronger, more wealthy, more successful, everything. Always. Do you think I'm going to spend my time hating on them because of what they have accumulated or accomplished? Not that your assets make you or break you as a person. But I'll refer back to the beginning of the video. This channel is about growing a business. And with that being said, growing a business is, well, what are the earmarks of growing a business? Well, in this particular game, it's about your equipment. The equipment that you have accumulated to make more money. That's where you can tell, and I say it all the time, that's where you can tell somebody is invested in their business. And that's how you can tell how hard they work or have worked to accumulate whatever the equipment they're showing you, or money they're showing you, or whatever. To show you, not to brag so much, though people, me included, are are very proud and grateful for everything that I have accomplished. Not that I'm big or anything, you know. My margins are great though. But to show you that if I can do it, you can do it. And that's really what the channel's all about. Giving little tips and tidbits of things that I went through to get to the accumulation of equipment that I have. How do you show it any other way? How do you show that you're qualified to come on a YouTube channel, spit all this great advice? How do you show that you're really qualified for that? By talking? Well, somebody could come on here and create a YouTube channel, ain't never cut a yard in their life, and they could talk about it. I can't identify with that because that's, you know, it's each their own, I guess. But how do you show your success? By telling people how successful you are? When we live in a world these days of social media, people showing you what they're about. And not that the equipment I have or the money I may make or whatever defines me as a person. It's just to show you guys that what you can accomplish if you stay focused and stay grateful and humble and work hard. Again, I am nobody special. I come from nothing. And I'm not ever, well, I don't ever want to be perceived as someone that thinks he's better than everybody else or better than blah, blah, blah. But if you come after me, well, then I'm going to point these things out. Best thing to do to me is don't come after me if you're not ready. Don't come after my business model if your business model is not worthy of that. Because I would never come after anybody else that's business is smaller if they ain't come out after me, or business is less successful or whatever. If they don't come after me. I'm not of the mindset to ignore ignorance. Maybe it's something I need to work on. I can see that. I probably do need to work on that. There's a lot of things I need to work on. I'm not perfect by no means. But don't get caught up in people saying, well, you're just bragging. It ain't bragging if it's the truth. And it's bragging to show you that if I can do it, you can do it at the end of the day. And the channel, my channel, is about the thought process to get to that point. And I never in a million years am naive enough to ever think that I know it all. And I'm never naive enough to think that business is bigger than me. I never, not once, said I was a big landscaper, because I'm not. My numbers are good, but I don't have the expenses of 4 or 5 crews and all that. So, if you don't show what you're about on YouTube and let people see what you're about on YouTube, if you're doing a YouTube channel, people want to see the fruits of the labor. 9 times out of 10 they do. They don't want to wallow around with Who wants to waddle around with somebody, with folks that don't want to show you the tangible fruits of their labor that you can see? Not me. That ain't what I want to see. I don't want to hear folks talk about business and about being in business if they're not showing any of the fruits of their labor. I mean, right? I mean, that's just me. And I kind of, you know, I'm not a you know, professional storyteller or anything like that. So what do I know? I just know what I like to see when somebody's explaining to me, or schooling me, or just in general doing things in their business, and they're telling me why, what, when, where, and this is the fruits of your labor if you can somehow maneuver through all of this. I might be wrong, but I don't think that anybody goes into this business not wanting to grow and evolve. That's just me. Because it's hot out here, and I want every minute to count. And if I've been in business a long time, I can't get none of those years back that I, you know, close my eyes and to growing, because I got to a certain point and that's just all I wanted to do. That's, you know, that's okay, but that's not me. It's not. And I don't get it why people want to attack somebody that shows the fruits of their labor. I want to attack you for showing the things that you've accumulated because you work hard, not because somebody gave them to you. How is that bragging? It's examples of showing what you can accomplish if you work hard and you focus and you have the drive to be more today than what you was yesterday. That's what it's all about. The equipment and all that'll come. But everybody is not built like that. Everybody is not, you know, hungry, I guess you could say, like that. I just happen to be am hungry like that. And just as hungry now at 52 as I was at 35. A whole lot more capable too, because I've learned a lot. I failed a lot. But I'm still here, still striving to grow, to be better than I was yesterday, last week, last month, last year, last 5 years. I'm not in the same place that I was when I was 35. And if I was, then either, from my mentality, something's wrong, had a major catastrophe, or something like that, a major medical thing, or I just don't want to be anymore. I only want to make 35 or 40 grand a year. See, to me, it's about growing. It's about evolving. And it's about making the most money. And I'm not a business major. I created the YouTube channel to show you guys how I do things. And not that it's right or wrong, but how I grow. I don't I don't say in one video that I'm gonna not do mulch no more, and then sell my dump trailer, and then turn around and end up doing mulch anyway. Those are bad business moves. Not that it's my business, but that's a bad move. Now, I can get it, and I understand from a personal side that it ain't nobody's business. But from a business side, nothing wrong with selling your equipment, but I'll be damned if I'm going to sell my equipment and then turn around in 3 months, 4 months, and need that equipment because I'm still doing things that require whatever equipment I sold. And now I'm having to work twice as hard. It's sort of like if I was in the mulching game and I sold my dump trailer, then that pretty much means I'm not going to be in the mulching game no more. That's cool. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But I'll be damned if I'm going, as soon as the lawn season starts back up, now I'm back in the mulching game. Mulching without a dump trailer now. It's not smart. It's smart to get rid of a dump trailer if you're not going to do the mulching no more. That's cool. And you're going to focus all your energy on the mowing. That's cool. That ain't nothing wrong with that. I get that. Hell. If you're not going to use it no more, but then you turn around and need it. What kind of business move is that? And you're still, and now it's taking you twice as long and twice as hard and making less money than to do the same jobs that you were doing last year with a dump trailer. Ain't nobody's business, but when you put your business out there on a forum like YouTube, people are going to question these type of moves. And if you get your butt hurt, then sorry for your luck. I mean, sorry, and I'm not trying to hurt nobody's butt. I'm just trying to show the inexperienced guys that these are moves that are not smart moves. If I sold my dump trailer and I quit doing mulch, that means I got more time to chase lawn care customers. If I'm in business to grow and evolve. And that's established that that's what this channel's about. I can look across the landscape of lawn land and you can see that most of the people don't make moves like that are successful. They may sell something, nothing wrong with that. I do it all the time. I do whatever I feel like I need to. But there's a method behind me selling it. I don't normally sell a piece of equipment just because. I don't do anything just because. In business. So some of these guys come on YouTube and they need to get some business about themselves before they start lashing out at other businesses and hating on the accomplishments of other business. There's a lot of guys on YouTube that I watch, and one comes to mind, you know, Andrew Camardi. I watch Andrew Camardi. Well, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not sure. I love me some Andrew. I don't hate on him because he's so successful. I don't try to belittle him. And is he overcompensating by showing you all the equipment that he's accumulated over the years? I don't think so. And I'm coming from that perspective. I love me some Stanley Dirt Monkey. I don't hate him. I don't hate on him or anything. I'm taking notes, man, because I'm of the mindset to grow. I'm not doing videos about him overcompensating because he's got all this equipment and all these YouTube people. I'm not hating. I'm watching and I'm learning. And that's it. So don't ever get caught up in the YouTube drama when you're young in this game and you're trying to figure it all out. You don't have to watch my channel or anything. You just need to be thinking about your business and doing the next logical thing if you don't want to be 55 years old and barely getting by. If you don't want to be 50 years old and not sure exactly what you're doing because you haven't had any kind of thought process along the way. You got to be thinking about what you're doing out here. And I'll say it, to make the most money and to evolve and to grow as a person and as a business person. That's what we're trying to do. Don't come on my channel or come at my channel making fun of that thinking process, because then you're belittling the hard work it takes. And why are you doing that? Because you haven't grown like you should have. You've wasted a lot of years. You can't never get those years back. So to all the 30-year-old, 35-year-old men out here and women trying to get into the lawn care game or thinking about getting into the lawn care game, don't waste time, because you can never get it back. Don't waste years spinning your wheels or waste years growing to a certain point and then selling your stuff off. Don't waste your time like that. Don't. Because you can never get those years back. Never. There's a lot of things I wish I had done different in my life. Wasting time. Can never get the time back. Can never get those years that I wasted back. All I can do is try to make up for it in the time that I have. If I could say anything to the young guys out here and girls out here, don't waste your time doing things that are counterproductive in your business if you're trying to grow a business, whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be this game. My channel is just about this game because this is what I do. This is my business here. And I know for a fact that if I were in any other business, I would be treating it the same way based on the knowledge that I gain in the whatever business it may be. Some people are never going to do that. They're never going to strive to be better. Just have to accept them for who they are. And, you know, and some people will come at me and say, well, you're wasting time doing videos with these, you know, against these losers. Yeah, you're probably right to a certain degree, because it's obvious you're not going to change somebody that's been doing the business, you know, that's been in this business for 25 years or whatever. You're not going to change their thinking, but they're also not going to be able to come at me with all the nonsense and me not come back. And I manage my time pretty well. So, yeah. All right, y'all. I kick back.